Hello, can you hear me? Alright. Hey, sorry, let's do it again. First time I've ever fucked up an intro, I swear to God. See a little bit lower. Let's make sure all the angles are right. I look hella orange for some reason. I'm about to get pissed off. What's up, money ballers? Yo. So, at a time like this, I'm trying to open the window. But I guess I don't need these headphones. I'm not playing anything. Or low-key, we could play some Italian music in the background. Do y'all fuck with that? It's not like I get fucking money off these videos anyway. I'm about to just play my playlist on Spotify. The fuck? The fuck? Anyway. Jesus Christ, man. Oh no. Damn, that shit loud as hell. How loud is that really, though? Okay. Alright, it doesn't really. Honestly, y'all, I don't know what this really sounds like to you. I'm sorry. Let me try to turn my own volume down. Wait. Okay. Sorry, money ballers. I know that probably wasn't the most attention-grabbing intro for your 45-second attention span. But, actually, I feel like I don't want the Italian man singing. I feel like I just want some chill jazz. That's mainly my type of shit. There we go. So I won't even lie. I won't even lie to you. I broke my contract. I know what you're thinking. What happened? Well, I mean, freak it. I mean, it's like, freak. Like, let's just get into it. Like, no need to hide it. The reality is the reality. It's all about what we do with the reality that we got. So, Friday was Valentine's Day. And, well, to make a long story short, I'm not going to get super deep into it. But Valentine's Day was Friday, and I smoked weed on Friday. And according to my contract, I'm only allowed to smoke weed every 8 days after doing a goal that I set up in advance. I feel like I'm hearing shit. Maybe I'm just tweaked out. But anyway, I smoked on Friday, and that was the 7th day of my contract, not really the 8th. And then pretty much for Saturday and for Sunday, I've been sort of botted out. And that goes in all regards. When I say all regards, I mean all regards. Alright? So yeah. But it's really not about what happens it's really not about how many times you get knocked down. It's more about how many times you get back up, right? And I've learned a couple of important things that I'm going to be taking forward with me, just in like this period of the Instrumentality Project. I would say one of the main things that this period of my life has been characterized by was by a very new appreciation for my abstinence from certain sites that post certain videos. And I know what you're wondering. Oh, when you said all regards earlier, did you mean you broke your contract in all regards? Yeah, I broke my contract in all regards. Hold on. Hold on. Before we go to criticizing, how about we think about this? Before this streak, let me actually take a look at what it is, or what it was rather. Oh, I haven't even used this in the past couple of days. I'm not even gonna lie. Isn't that crazy? What kind of person am I becoming? I don't even say it like that, but okay. hold on, 39, 140, 142. 142 days with no pornography was the streak before this. However, the streak before that was 28 days. So, before we say anything else, let's get clap it up in the chest, man. 148 days. That's valid, bro. Next time we're shooting for 200, at least. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely. That period of time gave me a better perspective on like how to use my energy and like just like my life overall. Additionally, during this time period, since like the contract has been into effect, this most recent one that I started in like December. One thing that I've also learned is that the 8-day system, while it was like good and like the structure that it like gave me to like, all right, I can't do this shit all the time, and like it gave me like a certain window of like, all right, lock in, my dog. And I did, like for the most part I was pretty locked in, and there were a couple times where I sort of stepped out of bounds, but not really. Like it would be a very close call to say I stepped out of bounds, you know what I mean? But yeah, having that really made me it really took me out of like the fiend mindset. It's like the pleasure seeking mindset like all the time. The majority of the time it was not that, and it was more focused on doing the project on a daily basis and shit like that. And yeah, I'm very grateful for that time, and that's only going to be a foundation. It's going to be a floor, not a ceiling, you know what I mean? Yeah. But a couple things about the 8-day like stuff I was doing is that while it was cool, I would find that a lot of times when the 8th day would come, I would just do my thing without having to, like, I would just do weed or fucking, you know what I'm saying, have a meeting with the snake committee. Just like, you know, just because I wanted to. I was like, oh, I reached 8 days, like I might as well, you know what I mean? Like I fucking did it, right? Like, so one of the things that I want to do, this new contract coming up, is I want to have it so that maybe the length of time is shorter, where it's like I can use whatever it is, like, you know. One thing I also wanted to add to my list of things that like I could do, like to have fun or whatever, go into like bot mode, is play video games. Some of you may know a little game called Hearts of Iron 4. Pretty tough. If you know, you know. It's that simple. So yeah, lower the amount of time, like the minimum time it would be for like me to do a thing, and then like but then have like the premeditated barrier to that be more explicit and like stated out like beforehand. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, what else? I mean, I don't know. It really wasn't. It really wasn't the biggest challenge in the world. And going from the light side, I guess you could say, you know, to opening that door to that dark side and just walking around, I could say not much has changed in terms of like how I view it and like how I know it's bad for me. And the funny thing, there were a lot of moments where I was just doing whatever, you know what I mean, with it smoking or fucking choking. I was like, yeah, this is not it. Like, I don't even fuck with this. And like my mind would always go back to like one of my, I feel like my overarching purposes is just like to help myself and to help like the people that are on the planet. Honestly, I like achieve my destiny. And my mind just kept going back to that, like more often than not. And like, how can I use like this state that I'm in, or like these feelings that I have, this energy that I have, to like push myself towards real tangible goals. But yeah, that's definitely like a real thing that is happening, and I need to address and like just act upon. Yeah. Additionally, well, before I even finish up with that, additionally, I mean, how are y'all? How are y'all doing? I feel like a lot of times you don't really get to see the banging sort of setup I got here, because I'm just facing this lame ass nigga's wall. Let me not hate on him, but the setup is way cooler on this side. The view I got is way cooler than that type shit. But it's all good. It's all good. Can't hate. For real. Yeah, how are you doing? What's up with y'all? I hope your project is going well. Like whatever it is, whatever, great work of art that your life is building up to be. I hope that's going well. Is what I'm trying to say. But I'm about to go to the opium den. I know you're wondering. Hold on. What do you mean the opium den? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, the opium den? I'm about to show y'all. Don't be scared. That's better than real. So before we go in the opium den, just stay safe. Make sure all my money ballers hold hands. Yo, before I even go into that, I just got freaking sidetracked. Hashtag ADHD. There's 40 money ballers now officially subscribed to the Legion. I've noticed that when I make titles that have some crazy title, like for example, my video, I'm quitting YouTube forever. I got 75 views. You know why? Because people care about drama. People care about, I don't know, bullshit. They care about a bunch of bullshit. But I got a lot of views. And then I'm actually going to kill myself. I got some views too. I was like, hold on. Maybe I should do my titles a little bit better type shit. Yeah, it's something I really got to express. Or just take more time to think about when I make them. But yeah, I'm happy about that. Honestly, Nassan Money Baller is the account that I have the most followers on. And it's kind of ironic. I'm a creator on several different accounts. This is my biggest one. But if anything, that just shows that oh, nice. This just shows that consistency over time does lead to results. Honestly, that ass. Low-key, look how I set up the mic. Is that not innovative or what? Is that not innovative or not? But yeah. I'm about to do something. Welcome to the opium den, by the way. That was the whole opium den, lighting change. That was it. But one other thing that I've learned is that, this month, and a little bit of January too. I posted one video in January, but recently I'd say I posted my first real video, and it's a lot like Nassan Money Baller in a way, because I didn't get a lot of views. You can really say I didn't even get much. But depending on your perspective, if you were an ant, you'd be oh damn, you got a lot of views. Jesus Christ. How hard is it to do drugs, right? How hard is it to do some tobacco, am I right? But also, speaking of tobacco, this is not actually tobacco. Or actually, for legal purposes, if we're being deadass, this is tobacco. If we're being jokey and satirical, this is not tobacco. One thing I realized is that I don't want to smoke in my life anymore. I think that my respiratory system has genuinely deteriorated in terms of its quality and ability to provide for me as a person. Not that it just happened on its own, rather it is a result of my actions and just my lifestyle overall. And I've not smoked for for this most recent bout of smoking. I've not really smoked at all. And I smoked for one day. I smoked I don't know, some would say a lot, some would say a little. Depending on who you ask. But I smoked, and then the next day I was completely sick. Not even an exaggeration, not even a joke. There was no there was no author's embellishment in that story. I literally smoked a little. Next day I was completely fucked. So it's my body's clearly telling me something, that this is not the path for me to go down. A lot of you that know me, know that I would that I was originally an edible only type guy. Edible only type character. Some people called me Eddie. A lot of people called me Eddie back in the day. The fuck? Alright, one more and then we're done with this. Yeah, sorry, I know I haven't been saying much. I'm not gonna cut that out though. I won't even lie to you. I won't even lie to you. But I mean, hopefully you're enjoying the jazz music or whatever. Alright. But yeah, definitely going forward on this new contract, I can never smoke. I'm just not allowed to smoke. Like, I'm dead ass just not allowed to smoke. At all. At all. Like, dead ass. And I think just overall, my health is becoming increasingly more important to me. Especially just in the way of like, how well can I breathe? Can I exercise? Can I beat Diego in basketball? Like, you know, shit like that. So, won't even lie, I lost today in basketball. Someone say it's because I'm sick. That would be a valid assumption. Someone would say it's because, I mean, actually, I don't know. If you said anything else, I would love to hear your theories. But anyway, y'all. So, yeah. We're editing the 8-day rule. No more smoking ever. We're back on my no pee shit. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. What else? Yeah, no more smoking. Right. One thing that I've been doing a lot during this period, like I said earlier, was creating content. And a lot of my stuff doesn't get a whole lot of views. That's totally understandable. This is at the beginning. Obviously, nobody knows me. It's going to be hard to get some views when nobody knows you, right? But I made my first real video, I'd say, like a couple days ago. I'd say it was probably, might have been on the day. I think it was on the 13th, actually, where I posted content. And then since that day, I was just sort of botted out, I think. I don't know what I had to do on Friday. Or even, like, I honestly don't know much of what happened on Friday. I won't even lie. Like, it's honestly hard to remember, like, my days and shit like that. But apparently on the 49th, I bought it, too. So maybe that was a precursor to this that you're seeing now. But this can't be the collapse of the Roman Empire. Like, that's not what we're going for. We're going for, like, oh my God, they almost lost, but then they came back and won type shit. That's what I'm going for. I won't even lie to you. I'm not even gonna make this video super long. But, yeah. Creating content and, like, trying to advertise yourself to, like, the right audience is literally very difficult. Or rather, at the point that I'm at right now, it's not going to be easy, and I have to be more intentional and planned out with how I, like, pursue making these creatives. And yeah, like I said, the third video that I made, which was definitely the best, also did the best, like, in terms of performance. Like, I think on TikTok I got like 1,000 views or something like that, and then on Instagram I got like 300 or maybe 30. I think it might have been 300. Let me see. Honestly, let me check. I need to trip out in the group chat. But yeah. And when I saw the amount of views I got, I was like, holy cow, like, I'm going viral. I was like, thank God for TikTok. I was like, if Trump bans this, I'm not gonna say. If Trump bans this, it's up. It's not gonna be good for anybody. That's what I'm trying to say. But, like, are you deadass? I didn't need to see that. So, yeah. my, what do you call it, video? TikTok video got 1,914 views. Holy cow, that's a lot of people. That's more money ballers than I ever seen. That's number one. It got like 2,000 views pretty much, and it got 114 likes, 10 comments. As you know, all the comments were positive. I could definitely make some content out of this content. I'm not even gonna lie. Honestly, bro. Yeah. I've been thinking like, okay, what does it really take to like be successful? And like people were talking about how they post multiple times per day or whatever. And like I did one like little photo shoot recently, or like one thing where it's like record a bunch of stuff, and then like I did that, and I made that video and I posted it, and like yeah, the reception's been pretty good, even though it's been like pretty small as well. You know what I mean? And then on Instagram, let's see how that did. I mean, let me see. On Instagram, I got, guess what? 317 views. What? That's a lot of people. And I got 12 likes. Apparently, some people sent that to some people. I was about to crash out because the person looks exactly like another person. I was like, who is this person? But yeah, I've been just like discovering like certain things that I want to do more with this content creation shit. And I think a lot of it revolves around documenting this journey and like presenting that in a funny, attention grabbing way. Honestly, and just like being more intentional about learning about this content and actually having like, because in large part, like I feel like senior year started and I've discovered like, okay, what am I like doing overall as a human being, and how does that play into the larger context of like the world that we're in, and like what do I want to do, like what am I really trying to do in this bitch? To be honest. And well, it was definitely like a lot of, you know, obviously every event in my life was leading up to that, but like I really saw it. I was like, okay, like I'm deadass gonna make art. Like I'm just going to make art. Like that's like my main thing. I'm an artist. I like being creative and just like making stories and like just doing like cool shit like that. And then I was like, okay, how does that translate into like playing a role in like this larger body that we're all in like humanity? And I was like, okay, bitch, I don't know. No. Well, to make a long story short, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Stupid. Alright. To make a long explanation short, I'd say that I realized that content creation, or which is today's what am I? Some sort of geek? Content creation is today's version of just like communicating your art. Communicating? What the fuck is going on? Nah. Communicating your ideas that like you have, whether that's like inspirational or like fucking educational or just like entertainment wise. You have to know how to make a creative video that's going to get someone's attention and have them watch like the whole thing, or not even watch the whole thing, but make content that gets people's attention and appears to like the right people you're targeting, and then get them to do something, whether that's like, oh, buy my fucking hoodie, oh, go support this cause, oh, donate here, oh, follow me, whatever it is. You deadass like it's my hurdle now, or rather it's not even like it's a hurdle like, oh my god, someone put this hurdle in the road. As I was walking up the road, I saw there was a giant ass the road went on a giant ass incline. It's like, oh shit, I guess I just gotta go up here, like this is the only road. So I guess I just gotta go up this road, and I took one step. I was like, damn, this shit's steep. I was like, we gotta keep going this bitch. I'm slowly climbing up. Climbing up. I'm just thinking of moments that could make good clips right now. I won't even lie. Was that a good clip? I don't know. But that's what I got to be thinking about more. And low key, like, monetizing the Nasam Money Baller channel, or not monetizing, but taking this, chopping up into little bits, and then communicating that art as well. Like, I could literally become an online personality, though. What the fuck? I don't know why I am an online personality a little bit, though. Like, if you think about that. 40 people are out there subscribed to me. I mean, shit, I'm like, damn, what are y'all subscribed for? Fuck going on? I'm really wondering the fuck going on. To be honest. It's only a matter of time for the feds try to get me, bro. Oh, shit. Whatever, let them come. They can try to get me. And they might get me. I won't even lie to you. They can try to get me, and they might get me. But don't underestimate me, because that would be a fatal mistake for sure. Anyway, I don't know why I'm threatening the feds. I would never do that. I actually love the United States of America. If there's any... Hold on. Let me just say this right now. If there's any sort of event going on in my future where I'm being, like, I don't know, hypothetically prosecuted or persecuted, attacked for saying I don't love America, let this video stand as proof. I love America. I love Donald Trump. I will serve Donald Trump. I will... I pledge allegiance. Alright, bet. That was just the insurance, y'all. Anyway, sorry, man. I got a little bit off topic. But yeah, becoming a content creator is something that's, like, definitely, like, important. Yeah, and I think I just got, like, a key, low-key, of, like, what I need to do with, like, the content that I make. And just, like, whether it's making music or making art or, like, just whatever, like, making these videos, like, low-key, there's, like, a bunch of moments in here that I could clip and, like, send to an audience for real. And, like, use that to, like, you know what I'm saying, generate other stuff. I low-key just caught something there, like, okay, I see that and I hear that, like, deadass, honestly. Yeah. 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 One thing as well, like, just one final thing, and then I'm gonna go for real. One thing that has become increasingly important to me is getting active and just, like, shit that lights me up and, like, gets me started as a person. I feel like I've only just begun to connect with that, and surely by keeping my eye reflected on what is important in life and what actually matters to me in this temporary time that we have on this earth, I know that I will only become more attached and more aligned with my destiny overall. That's all I really got to say, man. Like, on some dead ass shit. I appreciate everybody who's been watching the So Many Baller videos. A lot of times I feel like y'all got clickbaited because it's like I post some crazy shit as the title. Everyone's like, alright. Everyone's like, alright, let's just click on this then. The fuck. Low-key, I was also thinking about turning all of my content into, like, hyper content. I'll tell you something else that I do. I'll tell you something I do. I have this, like, sort of extension on my Chrome thing where it's like, I feel like I didn't even tell you the first thing that I wanted to do before I get onto this. Yeah, I'll do that first. Two things that are becoming increasingly important to me are, like, my physical health, just, like, how big I am, how strong I am, how good I look a little bit. Not the whole thing, but just a little bit. Like, that also ties in, like, my appearance, but that's also, like, internal. Because, I mean, the better you look, the better you're going to feel. Or maybe that's not exactly true, but working out is definitely going to feel good. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, working out. Working out, number one. Okay, and I guess in a very similar vein, you could tie into, like, up in my fashion. I'm about to sneeze. Nah, I'm not. Yeah, I had to block that sneeze so much that I didn't even I forgot about what I was talking about, bro. Shit. Oh, right. Yeah, working out and just, like, being overall, like, more physically healthy and just active, and communicating with people, like, out in the real world, and, like, laying the foundation for what I really want for myself, honestly. But yeah, man, although I'm not in the exact position that is in line with where I want to be, I know the steps to get there. I know that's not impossible, and if anything, I feel like despite the inevitable failures I will face in my future, my success ultimately is inevitable, and I'll play the role that I was meant to play. Like, I put on this fucking planet for some reason. One day you wake up, you're like, damn, I'm low-key a kid. And you're like, wait, how did I really get here, though? Like, there was shit before this, I feel like, and now I'm just doing shit. And then, like, you ask your parents, like, oh, what happened? Like, oh, you were born. I'm like, bitch, I was born. I was born. What does that mean? And like, yeah, now you're just here, and then, like, eventually you're gonna die. I'm like, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Low-key, I fuck with that, like, having, like a separate thing that isn't the Sound Money Baller. And it's like, it's more of like the online persona that I have. Maybe, I don't know. But I don't, or when I say I don't know, I'm saying that more in a sense where it's like, I don't know what I would call it. But definitely, like, I do fuck with that. And should it be a Sound Money Baller? I don't know. I deadass don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. I deadass don't know. But yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. So what am I gonna do next? That's a great question, man. Honestly, I didn't really do much today overall, and then I played basketball with my buddy. I lost. Not a great way to start the day. Then I went and I purchased some marijuana, and then I smoked some, and then you just saw me smoke a little bit more of some. So look at that. I'm thinking, number one, I just gotta go on a tea break of just like everything for a month. Not even gonna cap. Just dead ass nothing. Just straight raw. And then going to the gym for like a month. I'm not gonna lie, when you see me in like a year, 2 years, maybe fucking a year and a half, don't be surprised if you see me pop out with the big guns. I'm talking more ways than one. Think about that. Think about how many ways I could be talking about me popping out with the big gun. Also think about how one of Tyler the Creator's songs is "A Boy Is a Gun." So think about that too. And on that note, I'm actually going to go. Because the video is a little bit too long. What should I title it? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. You're going to see more from me. And I'll let you know. I will definitely let you know. Peace. Hope you're doing well. I love you. I am in love with 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 you.